like, share, and subscribe. And ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop. So there is a new issue of SFX magazine out, and I actually found something vaguely interesting and useful. I haven't done that for quite some while, and I didn't run out of toilet paper in the bathroom. I had to use SFX. It wouldn't be very absorbent. Plus, I have the digital subscription, so yeah, even more so. I'm not wiping my ass on an iPad, which it did kind of feel like reading SFX was doing for quite some time. But I think the thing that changed is not the people making SFX, but the SFX itself, the genre, which got a major boost in the form of Star Trek Picard of being not just watchable, excellent, right? And it changed the mood of everything. It's really crazy, but it really did. I hope this continues. I do hope we get Star Trek Legacy, which sounds fantastic, right? Please, more Terry Metalis. But yeah, it was so good, it made SFX good. Weirdly enough, how, I don't know, it just did. So is it recommend, sort of. This is a like your virtual thumb through at W.H. Smith. So let you know if this is a publication you want to pick up. Also, I found out there's a new Wes Anderson science fiction movie. It's sort of science, doesn't sound very science fiction-y. So a science fiction movie called Asteroid City. So in the middle of this review, we stop and we watch the trailer and do a trailer reaction. It looks like a Wes Anderson movie, really. It looks like a Wes Anderson movie made by AI, right? It's a pretty, accurate depiction of Wes Anderson movie, although this time it's actually made by Wes Anderson. If you don't know who Wes Anderson is, I just said his name like 17 times in the last minute. I don't know what to tell you, mate. Good movies, good movie maker. Go looking. I think he is, but a lot of people hate him. Again, my favorite Wes Anderson movies would be Royal Tenenbaums, Life Aquatic, and Rushmore. Rushmore's really good. I like that movie. Anyway, I digress. Like, share, subscribe, comment. All those things are fantastic. You want to do me a real solid, head over to Rumble, baby. Head over to Rumble and subscribe to me there. I'm trying to build up that channel because it's so much freaking better than my YouTube channel, because I can speak freely there on Rumble, and it's lovely. And when I say freely, not hatefully, but actually freely, and have a free discussion of ideas which have been completely suppressed over in YouTube, Twitter, I don't know. But yeah, so I stream every day on Rumble, Facebook, not Facebook, Rumble, YouTube, and Twitter, right? I stream every day. You can also find more video content on all the above, also on Facebook. There you go. I threw that one in. Bit of Instagram, all in the video notes. Go look there and subscribe wherever you find me. That is fantastic, but especially Rumble, right? Especially Rumble. Rumble's the voice of the new generation, baby. Do you remember that? Michael Jackson, that was his tagline for Pepsi, just before he burned his hair off and then became addicted to lots of drugs until he died, apparently. Poor guy, right? Sad life, Michael Jackson. I would like sometime there to be a really good docudrama about him that would be accurate, but it'll never happen, will it? This side of the 30th century, it's going to be quite some time. Anyway, like, share, subscribe, comment. All those things are fantastic. As I said, I covered this on my live stream last night. I live stream every day. Come hang out on a live stream. We have a lot of fun. Let me head over to me from last night. King Charles's coronation, Doctor Who shooting outward to perform. Perform what? He's an actor. I mean, like, I guess actors perform, but what's all this about? And then Fandom reacts strangely. Is an understatement. Fandom reacted strangely. Doink. So Doctor Who star Sue were confirmed for spectacular performance at King Charles' coronation. Is he going to be Doctor Who? That'd be awesome. Doctor Who star Shooting has been announced at the lineup for King Charles' coronation. Well, they're doing like a variety show. The star of the Sex Education actor 30 will be joining musical arts Take That, Katy Perry, and Lionel Richie. What the fuck? At the glamorous event to celebrate the crowning of the King and Queen Consort. I mean, okay, this sounds fun. I would if I could. Yeah, why not? Duty alongside a member of the Royal Shakespeare Company will perform experts from the Bard's plays based around themes of love and togetherness, according to the BBC. The one-off spectacle will see the revered acting group and the Royal Ballet, the Royal Opera, the Royal College of Music, and Royal College Art together for the first time. I have to tell you, that sounds really good. Okay, that sounds. I don't know. Look, people don't like Charles. I kind of like him a bit. I hate to tell you. I mean, this sounds a bit cool. Like this sounds like what Elon Musk would do, sort of, if he became king. And please, can Elon Musk become a king? Because that would be fantastic. They will play a beautiful arrangement of classic songs from West Side Story alongside Shakespeare, while dancers from the Royal Ballet performance create pieces of choreographed spectacular performance. Well, all at the same time. To be hosted by Hugh Bonneville, who said he'll be delighted to be taking part in this unique event. Yeah, okay, that's a unique event. I mean, what's this, costume 37? Like, I don't even know now. Like, why do a costume reveal if it's going to change every 20 minutes, right? Yeah, oh yeah, costume. Yeah, this is Wednesdays. Like, oh, okay. Does he change costume in the middle of a story just to make it more confusing? Like was called Italian opera star Andrea Bocelli, Welsh bass baritone Sir Bryn Terfel. That's a good name. Sir Bryn Terfel. That's kind of like a name that, you know, you'll get City on the Edge of Forever. But no, no, what's that called? I'm not the Star Trek, not the Star Trek one, the Blake Seven one. The one where they shrink Aurak down and they play a chess game against Deep Roy. Oh, what's the name of the one? Anyway, that episode. Yeah, so, was it Sir Bryn Terfel? That totally sounds like, you know, that's the way to go. 5. Singer songwriter Frida blah blah blah. So what's he doing? Oh, he's doing Shakespeare. Fine. Robbie Williams, bloody hell. It's a bit. It's a bit who's who of anybody. Listen, Katie Bates. You want to go back to the bikini stuff? Yeah, people like that better. Katie Perry. You know who's not going to be there though? Meghan. Yeah, they just talking that. Harry will be in attendance at the coronation, but the Duchess Sussex, Meghan, will not be in attendance and will instead remain in their home in California to care for their children, Prince Archie and Elizabeth and Princess Lilbert. Oh God, fuck off! God, I hate them. I mean, really. I mean, like, I'm not advocating, you know, genuine hatred or anything like that, but boy, do I hate them. Oh God. The South Park they did about was fantastic. Oh, thank God for that, right? Yeah, absolutely thank God for that, because that really turned the tide. Everybody shut up about them at that point. It's funny, because, like, it's funny, you know, I can certainly see with my younger daughter, who's, like, away at college right now. From my perspective, it looks like she's very much in the slipstream of the social media, you know, algorithmic culture of the day, right? She looks at, and consequently, I don't think it's making her very happy, right? I might be wrong, of course, but yeah, but she did like, yeah. So anyway, basically anything that social media tells you is good, she liked. Anything she tells you is bad, she doesn't like. So she liked Meghan, right? Obviously liked Meghan because social media told her it was good. Then South Park happened, and social media dropped her, and she's not popular anymore, right? It's like it's a done thing now. It's so funny, right? You know, there was like a massive uptick in Tourette's in America amongst girls because TikTok had more Tourette's videos. Right, it's like, it's really crazy. Okay, what did you miss? Well, I did talk about you, Dr. Alex, quite a lot, right? I did reference you in a GIMP costume with a pool gag in your mouth. That actually really happened. That really did happen. Oh, did it? No, it really did. I hope you're still here. Where are we up to? Soul Spy Jack is here. Doink, well, you were here a couple of minutes ago. Malcolm Campbell, fine. If you hope you're still here, let me know, Dr. Alex. So anyway, so Shooter's doing that. Has not gone down well in Fandom. It's so funny. It's always so funny. Share screen. How do you spell loser? Trilbee, apparently. I see people flipping out about Susie and the Carnation. Yeah, what you mean, you? No! I'm 90% sure. I have no idea. I'm making this up. There's a clause in his contract as the Doctor. That means if BBC calls for an event like this, he has to answer. No one is compelled to do anything. It's mate. Barring him from being physically in pain with doing it into the illness. You're 90% sure, are you, mate? I'm 99.9% sure you're full of shit. Right? I'm 99.9% sure you are full of, as we like to say, the doo-doo. Right? You're full of the doo-doo. But the doo-doo goes on. Is it this one next? Next one next. Yeah, this one next. The same type of deal that will likely have him hosting Children in Need or Comic Relief. Events. No, David Tennant always said he was so honoured to do that. He liked doing that. Shooty, what's with the arse, mate? You're showing a bit of arse there, okay? Give wind the arse in. Okay? Wind the arse in. Means he'll have to perform at Raw events broadcasted by the BBC. Let him clarify support or rejection of monarchy himself instead of assuming this, assuming based on this. You're assuming that he's based on him performing at the Coronation, that he likes to performing at the Coronation. Let me tell you, mate, he likes performing at the Coronation, right? He likes performing at the Coronation. You know who doesn't like him performing at the Coronation? Oh, that will be Mr. Philby. Considering we've not even had a frame of footage of me as yet of the Doctor, 3 seconds in the trailer, notwithstanding, can we please not go overboard with the parasocial gestures and just approach this topic sensibly? You mean, oh my God, he's a royalist. Fuck. And just approach the topic sensibly rather than having personal betrayal for once, acting personally betrayed for once. You feel personally betrayed, don't you? You feel personally betrayed. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. What's that? Let me taste it. Oh yeah. It's the sweet salt from your tears. Oh, it tastes so good. Oh, your sweet salt from your tears. Oh, let me lap some more up. Cry some more. We haven't factored in everything else in the conversation here. Maybe Shooty's performing to try and give the king a heart attack. He's an insider agent. Fuck me, you're having a meltdown. And he goes on. I don't think it'll be a good idea to breach his contract that which is funded by the public, the license fee, at the risk of the 15th Doctor hates the king headlines from the right-wing media. Oh, yes, the right wing so control the media, don't they? Fuck off. It's such a simplistic worldview. I mean, it's such a, incredibly dumb, simplistic worldview. Who are partly responsible for him hiring 24/7 security for him and his family. Yes. Don't forget that. Yeah. Oh. What's that sound? What's that sound? Oh, wait a minute. Is that Shooty Gatwa sucking the king's dick? Oh, I think he likes it. Oh, he's gobbling it up, baby. He is. Just for clarity, I have no evidence that Shooty Gatwa did indeed suck the king's dick. But if he did, Hats off to you, sir. You know, that's got to be better than being in the Mile High Club. Unless by doomed you mean people on. Oh wait. Unless by you're not doomed if you do. Unless doomed by you mean people on Twitter will take parasocial relationship with an actor way too seriously. Do you know if shooting supports the monarchy? Or is he just trying to protect your ears on someone because because they have not made theirs publicly known? Like OP said, who's OP? Maybe if I hear what he says, I'll get it. It's like the BBC didn't leave him much choice. You're the original poster. What? But that was you. What? 1 second. Right over here. Yeah, you're the original poster. Really? Like, who? I don't even know who started. It was you. You disingenuous cunt. Yes, it was you. It's like the BBC didn't leave him much choice. Yeah, what I mean, you been the, like, fuck me. Regardless of opinions being, it's part of the job. Yeah, you know nothing, mate. I mean, really? Let me ask you, mate, Mr. Trilby. Have you ever given a woman an orgasm? Really? I don't think so. Look, maybe you have. Maybe you have. I don't know. I don't think so. Not based on this, and I can't take your word because we literally said, like the original poster said, you. So we got a few somewhat hilarious news stories to get to. Hilarious and terrifying. Yeah, this is just weird. Okay, this is just weird. Spending my afternoon ripping these living off lampposts in Oakley while I walked with my baby. Right, so it's a list of drag queen sex offenders. Right, first somebody else's kid, then somebody's friend kid, then your kid. It is actually true. Everybody says that happens to me. It happens to somebody else. I never. It's so I don't understand what the problem is with this. I mean, it seems to be not a small percent. It seems to be an abnormally high percentage of people in, how can I put it, sexualized art forms have sexual criminal records, right? Or proclivities. Yeah, so, but this person was ripping them down. Oh, well done, rip them down. So why? Cherry pick the worst examples of members of a marginalized group and use it to reinforce the idea that they're all evil. No, that's not the idea. The idea isn't they're all evil. The idea is this isn't appropriate for children because some of them are. That's really the thing. We're not saying all drag queens are pedophiles. We're saying there's a lot of pedophilia hiding in drag queenery today. Right, and it was a big mistake for them to do Drag Queen Story Hour. It attracted people who had criminal records for sexual, assaults on children. I mean, like, I don't know what to tell you, mate. Live and let live. Obviously, but not that. And I'm not. And I'm very sternly saying this is not all trans people. It's not all drag actors. It's a tiny minority. However, is a place that has found safe haven for it. So it needs to be, this highly sexual performance art needs to be restricted from children for many reasons. So no, it's not doing that at all. What you're doing is ignoring them. Oh, look, look, I got a room of 100 people. Only 20 of them are murderous pedophiles, right? Let's let them all win, right? You can't marginalize the 80 people because 20 people, right? You can't embarrass 80 people by asking them, "Are you a murderous pedophile?" Because that would be too much. No, let's let them all. Because you're a moron. Because you don't have kids. I would suggest you replace them with a list of priests that are sex offenders. Well, exactly. I mean, why does one make the other better? I'm sorry. Why does one make the other better? I don't understand. I understand. Yeah, no, I'm not on board with any form of paedophile, predatory paedophile, be they priest, be they rabbi, be they drag queen, be they whatever. Yeah, no, they're all bad, right? They are all awful. Yeah, I am very much on board the harsh castration of such people, right? Preferably by a Doberman pincher, right? And the Doberman gets a nice little treat to eat as well. I think it's all fair, right? I think it's all fair. Yeah, honestly, but it's you can't protect pedophiles because they're surrounded by innocence, right? Yeah, no, that's the way to let the pedophiles bloody win. And are we saying that no, clearly not, very clearly not. But I doubt you have enough paper or that Oakley would have enough lampposts. It's like, look, mate, how about prejudice is just wrong? Wherever it's come from, right? Prejudice is just wrong. You couldn't do that. It'll be to God. As a drag queen who has done this for many family gigs. Thank you. Well, you shouldn't have done any family gigs. As a stripper that's done many family gigs, no, you shouldn't. Yeah, that's bad, mate. That's bad. 1 second. Fine. Let's see what this next story is. This is one I want to get into now. Oh yes, it is. This is awesome. This is absolutely redonkulously awesome. Sometimes the good Lord smiles upon thee, right? Sometimes the good Lord smiles upon thee. 1 second, share screen, doink. There you go. Sometimes the good Lord smiles upon thee, and you get celebrity meltdowns. Now, there's been a lot of them recently. This one is particularly delicious. Shooty Gatwa, I reported on this on Friday. It's gone on a little bit more. Shooty Gatwa has been selected to perform at the King's Coronation. Now, I think this is actually very good news for everybody involved, right? I think it's good news for Shooty. I think it's very good news for Shooty. I think it's good news for the King, quite frankly. I think, I think this makes him look good. I think this makes him look forward-looking and modern and inclusive, right? In a very genuine, real way, like in a good way, right? I saw somebody commenting on Rumble when I ambled over there. Buddy, please subscribe to me on Rumble. That'd be fantastic. Davros 300 says musical episode, and just because the freak is in the 60s doesn't make any less sick. This is not a drag end of. It could be. Well, I don't know if she's going to be in the 60s episode, but who knows? I guess we will find out. But what am I up to? So he's performing at the King's Coronation, and again, I think this is a genuine inclusive thing. I like the way that the very old fuddy-duddy, ancient British aristocracy is actively trying to embrace diversity, and I think on a real way, not on a corporate way, right? And I think Shooter's a great person to do that with, because I think he's both popular and talented. So, and I think good for him and good for the King too, right? But people do not like the King. People who like the Jody who do not like the King. So Emily Jane, Fallen, love the H Doctors, Shooty. Look at me. This isn't you. This isn't you. TBF. This is a huge deal, but it's a bit. This is a huge deal, but it's a bit disappointing. Okay. I'm pretty sure you were binded to accept events like this within the BBC. This is the Mr. TARDIS did this over and over again. No. This is an honor he's happy to accept, you idiot morons, right? And that's most likely the case. However, I'm going to have to wait until the play is on the YouTube because I don't want to support the Coronation, but I want to support the shooting. Well, life must be hard for you as an idiot cunt, right? Jane, Emily Jane, if you could write a book called My Life as an Idiot Cunt, right? And it will give you an interesting insight into the weird workings of the day. My life as an idiot cunt. Okay, Emily, I would look forward to reading that. That's reasonable, says Dalma. Yes, there's nothing about this is reasonable. Don't reinforce insanity. No, that's not reasonable. Ah! That's called unreasonable. The leading role, is he going to be the king? King of our hearts. Shooty, you're breaking my heart. Oh, no, Shooty. So what if it isn't up to him, really? Likely just part of a job. Gatwa is the face of the program and the British Cultural Institution in its own right. Yeah, but also he's very happy to be doing this, right? Again, I know I've already said this. Most likely the contact, and that's fair. I know I do recognize that. He's a grown man and the options. But as somebody who doesn't like the world, I'm allowed to be a little disappointed. That's valid. No, Emily, you're invalid. You're invalid. No! You're invalid, Emily. Invalid. No, I'm valid. No, you are not, Emily. You are. What? Don't say it. Don't say it. No, valid. Invalid. No. We have to talk about the musical episode. I forgot about that. We'll get back to that. Being disappointed over this is a bit ridiculous, lol. Yes, it is. Invalidating somebody who's a bit ridiculous, but what? Invalidating somebody is also a bit ridiculous. No. You're invalidating yourself, darling. You're invalid. Oh, but I'm valid with my daddy. Oh. Invalidate somebody else is a bit weird, but go off. I'm not going off. I said it's a bit ridiculous. You took the worst way possible. I'm American. I don't really care about the British roles, but all that is ridiculous to be disappointed over Shooty over a concert he's doing. Kind of, yeah. Can't argue with you, mate. Cannot argue with you. Hang on, wait, I just lost my place. I respect your opinion. I don't. If you don't like the monarchy personally, as somebody who likes the royal family, I'm excited to see Shooty at the Coronation. Well, good for you, Mookie Dodds. God, imagine him being his own person with his own views and opinions. He must conform. Valid. Am I not allowed to be disappointed in the views? Yeah, no, you're allowed to. We also may have to take the piss at you for being an uptight Karen cunt. Yes. In fact, I've only ever heard the word once before. Uptight Karen cunt, but that's you. Hello. I'm an uptight Karen cunt. Hello, uptight Karen cunt. How are you today? Or am I not allowed to have a person with my own views and opinions? You can have them, but you're just putting out you're an uptight Karen cunt. That's all. It's darling, take a chill pill, please. You can be, obviously, but it's quite condescending that everyone's saying it's not him or he's doing it for money. It's not just you, obviously. I think it shattered people's idealized image of him. If you don't know him, you can't say it's not him, right? I know and I do recognize that he's a grown man with own opinions, but he's as someone who doesn't like the rock. Oh, fuck off. Glorious meltdowns. Glorious meltdowns. But the most glorious meltdown comes, of course, by the queen of meltdown herself. The wonderful Suze Kempler. Suze Kempler, loser extraordinaire. Can't believe it's been 2 hours since the slags took my blue tick. Still does my nut in to this day. You are raging about it, darling. It's a week since I got my blue tick, and I can honestly say that I'm now extremely rich. Okay. All right. Elon Musk shits itself for 3 hours in public. Poop just everywhere. Elon Musk spokesperson. It worked out very well. It's an ongoing project, and the future is looking very promising. We're overall delighted. Darling. It's not good to let hate just literally flow through you, right? You ever seen Star Wars? You got the Emperor at the end, you know, when Luke Skywalker cuts off the hand of Darth Vader. Is good. Let the hate flow through you. Your life is about letting hate flow through you. Now, look, here's what happened. Here's why you're so angry, right? Because you have a dried up, barren womb that will never bear fruit. And you got there through sheer selfish idiocy. And now you're going to die alone, unmourned and unloved. No one's going to care. No one's going to notice. Your last years are going to be miserable. And your life will have been pointless, leaving absolutely no mark whatsoever on the world, right? Other than this hate-filled comedy. You know, may I recommend just getting rid of the hate, baby. Getting rid of the hate, all the anger. I don't know what happened with you, right? But you just get rid of the anger and the hate. There's no need for it, right? I don't know why you have it, right? But you do. So it's I think Elon Musk is doing pretty okay, right? I think he seems like a pretty happy guy. And you don't, frankly, right? Let's be frank. You don't seem like a happy person. You seem like a angry, sad, like outraged person, right? It's not a good look, darling. It's not a good look. It's not fun, and it's not funny, right? That's how I would describe it. It's not fun. It's not funny. Suze, darling, Suze, get a life. I mean, like, seriously, and I mean that not in a dickish way. You know, I mean, really, you just need to get a life, honey. Right? You just need to get a life. Oh, Doomsday. We're starting to say, don't you want to see get this comic? Oh, yeah. Yeah, is this making you hard? Is it? I can understand if it is, because, oh, it's so exciting, isn't it? Yeah, yes. Oh, she looks like she's going to be excellent in this, Suze, right? Doesn't look like this is going to suck at all, right? So this is a comic written by Jody Hauser, who has the sales equivalent of Death Warmed Up, right? She can't sell a comic, save her bloody life. I mean, she can sell, editors hire her because she's a woman or whatever. And here we have the outgoes. Basically, Missy versus Doom. Who gives a fuck? Really? I mean, really, genuinely. How many of these are they even printing? Come on. Is it worth printing this? I don't know. I guess, if you put Doctor Who on something, you're going to sell a couple of thousand, no matter what, right? Must be. I mean, it can't do a regular title, but must be, right? I don't know. Me. Doc at the top. Okay, Crest cosplay comic book covers, Volume 4, Issue 357, featuring at Suze UK. Earlier this month, I had the pleasure of meeting Suze Kempner. Well, you say I don't believe you right there. All right? I don't believe that was a pleasure at all. All right? I listen. I mean, as long as you're insanely biased and hate anybody who doesn't want children to cut their penis off, right? Boy or girl, obviously. And I was given the opportunity to snap her for my project and managed to get 2 variants. Okay. Again, you can see the acting choices that go into this. I mean, it's boy, tell you, life is different without a push-up bra on, isn't it, darling?
God, this looks shit. I mean, this just looks shit. It really does. But I was getting two covers. Really? I mean, how many of these could they? I guess people will buy anything with Doctor Who on it. I guess. You know, that has to be the plan, right? They'll buy literally anything with Doctor Who on it. So,
my name's Tzvi Lebetkin, the rabbi from another planet! Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell! Ring the little bell so you are notified when new videos drop!